हेलो एवरीवन। सो नाउ आई एम लाइव। कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो चैट सेक्शन में लिख करके पूछ सकते हो। So if you have any question, then you can ask in the chat section. Thank you, Malai. Bhaskar, no, Bhaveshwar, I think. Let me share in the different groups so that everyone will be able to join. Am I audible? No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not the part of Newton School. I just promote Newton School on my channel. Just like another YouTuber used to promote another brand. So if you have any question, then you can ask in the chat section. एंड मैं लाइव 9 PM में कंप्लीट कर दूंगी, एंड कर दूंगी, तो आप लोग इससे पहले क्वेश्चन पूछ लो। यू कैन शेयर दिस वीडियो, लाइक आप अपने ग्रुप ये सब में इस वीडियो को शेयर कर सकते हो सो डेट आपके फ्रेंड्स लोग भी आज का लाइव ज्वाइन कर सके। Jatin, I know that it might be vary from every individual, but on an average for work professional, how much time could it take to be prepared for giving an interview? See, it generally vary, but you can say 6 months to 1 year. Hi, hi, hello everyone. Why Fang company only hire engineer, not non-tech person? No, they hire student from another sector also like BCA, MCA, ITC. So I'm just saying that it's not like कि they hire only engineer. The second question is, shall we also prepare for low level system designing? Yes, yes. Low LLD is also equally important. Even if you are fresher, then also you should prepare for LLD. I'm from BCA. How I become HD? Yes, you can simply start applying at any company, and your first aim should be to take a job at any company. It should not be like that you want to join that company. Just take job at any company. After some year of experience, doesn't matter whether you are from a engineering background or BCA or MCA background. वायरल मैंने सी और सीपीपी कंप्लीट किया है, अभी डीए से किस लैंग्वेज में करूँ? ऑफ कोर्स सी प्लस प्लस में करोगे। Python, Django, and DSA are enough for applying. Yes, DSA are enough for applying, and you can make any good project in Python. ऋषिकेश, सी प्लस प्लस जावा इन सेकेंड ईयर। सी प्लस प्लस कर लो और उसके बाद डीएसए करना स्टार्ट कर देना। Question the I am beginner. What I should learn? C plus plus Java. Of course, C plus plus. C plus plus, you can follow any good tutorial, and you can also follow my channel. I have one playlist of C plus plus. That video is more than enough for learning C plus plus for DSA perspective. And also you can follow different site like there is a C plus plus. There is a personal site of C plus plus, something like a developer C plus plus, something like that. You can follow that site also. Or there are lots of online sources available. You can follow that. Which technology do you work on in day-to-day life? So it all depend upon company and project. So generally sometime I worked on React, sometime I worked on Angular, and for the backend I also worked in .NET and Node.js. It all depend upon the project to project. You can start practicing DS at lead code, and if you want to do competitive programming, then you can start solving at least a question from the code forces. How to solve any unseen problem related to AA or DP. So see, whenever you are trying some problem, first of all, try to solve this by yourself. And if you are not able to solve this within 1 hour, then you can start seeing some discussion and all. So in that way, if you will solve question, then of course your problem solving skill develop by time. And after some time, after practicing some enough number of question or enough amount of question, again it depends upon you. It is not like you have to solve 200 question, 300 question. It totally depends upon person to person. But generally after solving some enough amount of question, enough number of question, you will start getting idea for unique question also. So I would like to recommend you that first of all, try to solve question by yourself. If after giving 1 hour or after giving your full, you can't able to solve that question, then only see the discussion. So full stack, yeah, I am working on full stack. Cyber or data science, which could be better? See, I would like to recommend you to focus on software development role, because of course if you will focus on some role where job will less, very less job are available, like cyber security, machine learning, there are very less job. Like you can see only 1 to 2% company hire for this. 1 to 2% of job opening are for cyber security, machine learning domain. So why not to focus on the domain where lots of job opening happens, like software engineering, HTE. So try to focus on that, and for that you only have to learn, and uh, you have to become proficient in the data structure and algorithm. So focus on that only. This will be much better. Like why to reduce your sample space? If you will work on the domain where lots of job opening are there, then of course your probability of getting job will increase. So try to focus on that domain only. Yes, but if we need to choose, then data science, I think data science have more opportunity than cybersecurity. How many months will it take to learn C++ this? It all depend upon you. I told you na, like no all person are same. Generally it take 6 months, sometime it take 1 year. So you should have aimed at, unless until you will get placed, you will keep practicing DSA or anything. So it's not like you have to complete this in 1 year or 2 year. Didi, for web development, can you suggest best channel of YouTube? See, I would like to recommend you lots of channel, but you can see the channel are already popular. So what you can do, go and start solving question at lead code. And if you got stuck in some question, read the discussion. If you are still got stuck, then you can simply search that question at lead code, and you can simply find the best video available for that particular question. You can see this by the number of view also, and you can start watching that video. If you are still not able to understand, then watch the second video. Yes, of course, the more time you will invest, the more you will build yourself. So it's not like a 1 month, 2 month, or 6 month. You need to give as much time as you can. Like even after the job, if you are getting a 5 hour, then give every minute of that 5 hour for your preparation. Like it's not like you will solve what if you will be able to solve the five question in just 1 hour? Then what you will do in the next 4 hour? Of course, you will waste the time. So it is like it doesn't matter how much question you solve per day, but try to maintain somewhere minimum number of question. But your main aim should be like, if you are getting a 5 hour of free time, then give every minute of that 5 hour for your DSA preparation. Is it difficult to get a DSA role for non-CS branch student? See, it's not difficult. Some company, I am also from EC, so it's not difficult. But some company allow only CSC, so ignore that company, or ignore that job opportunity. Otherwise, you will get lots of opportunity where they will allow like all the circuit branch, or sometime all the branch of engineering. I want to change my domain. We have 7 year in service-based company. I started again. Even if you have a 7 year of experience, still your roadmap will be the same. You need to solve a question related to DSA, and also apart from the DSA, also you need to be a proficient in system designing. So system designing is also really important. So you can focus on that also. Ma'am, please tell me how to grab any internship in second year. See, I would like to recommend you that don't focus on internship. In the second year, you will get ample amount of time for DSA. So give the full time for the DSA preparation, and after the second year, in the third year, you can start trying for the internship by applying a different career portal. So in the second year, try to focus your full time for the DSA preparation. Who is currently in the third year and then start solving DSA? So this is today's your time. Start solving from today only. How to improve your communication skill for the placement? Again, here also you need to practice, but it's not like you have to be become very proficient in English or something. Like you need to be very good in communication skill. You just need to fulfill the bare minimum criteria. Like if you are appearing in any interview and that interviewer asks some question from you, so you just need to project your thought and logic in such a manner that that person will be able to understand what you want to say. It's not like that it's you need to be a very proficient. They are hiring for the engineering domain, not for someone like anchor or management domain. The what is your suggestion for the first year student? Start CP. um I'm following CP in YouTube. Can be expected DSA video in your YouTube channel. So I have already uploaded some DSA video in my YouTube channel. In future I might upload more, but the fact is that I used to get a very less response in the DSA video. So even if I will upload some video in future, try to watch that video. It's not like lots of students what they used to do. They used to ask some what we call masala kind of video, where interview experience is there, where vlog blogging is there, but they don't want to watch the video where the actual knowledge is getting spread, like a DSA video or C++ video, something I have already uploaded in my past. Can you refer us in Google? Of course, if your resume will be up to the mark, then of course I will refer you. What is the best way to approach the recruiter? You can simply ping him or her in the LinkedIn, or there are lots of way, like you can start cold mailing also, but simply pinging will also work. The how to build self confidence. Of course, for the self confidence also you need a practice. Like if you start practicing, then self confidence is something like if you are having a confidence on yourself, then how you will develop a confidence in yourself. Let's say you have solved a lots of question, and the test also you are performing good. Then of course you will think like that. Yeah, if I am able to solve this question now, then of course I will be able to solve this question during the interview. And in this way, you will build your self confidence. 1 minute, I have some urgent work. I will reply your question immediately. I just have to do one urgent work. I just uploaded a podcast. This is really a good podcast, so you can go and watch this. Yes, so what is the best way to revise old problem? See, don't focus on revising the old problem. If you will be a consistent during the test, online test, and you will, if you will keep solving a new question, then after every some month you will get some question related to graph, some question related to DPI. In this way the revision will automatically happen. Like I never revised any of my old solved question. I used to keep practicing question, and I used to keep participating in the contest, and after some time, let's say we should revise topic, not the the problem. Like let's say today you want to revise the graph, then just read some important like algorithm of graph, and then after start solving some question related to graph. Let's say solve 5 question or 10 question, 20 question of graph. Now just start solving, start revising the DP. So here also you can solve, you can take some important set of DP like 2D DP, 1D DP, and DP with bit masking. These are the topic or subset of DP, and from each subset you can start practicing some question. So your revision should happen like this, not like you are revising all your previously solved question. दिस लाइट में इलेक्ट्रिकल लूँ या फिर प्राइवेट से सीएस? मुझे देखो, मैं बता रही हूँ ना, स्लाइट बहुत ही सस्ता कॉलेज है। तो अगर आपको पैसे की प्रॉब्लम है तो आप स्लाइड चले आओ, यहाँ पे आपको अच्छा इन्वायरमेंट मिलेगा, बहुत ही अच्छा सारी फैसिलिटी मिलती है, स्पोर्ट्स से लेकर के ऑलमोस्ट सारी फैसिलिटी मिलेगी। एंड एक आईआईटी में जो फैसिलिटी मिलती है सब मिलेगी एक्सेप्ट प्लेसमेंट। बट अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिकल लेते हो फिर भी आप काफ़ी अच्छा कंपनी में जॉब ले सकते हो इफ़ यू विल प्रैक्टिस डीएसए एंड सीपी. So again I am saying you can take electrical also, but if you want to take CSE only, then you can take in private college. But again, the like if you will spend 5-10 lakh in a college, and from there also if you are not able to get your dream job, then it will be a waste of money. So it's better to take slide, and here your tuition fee will be really less. And of course at slide you will find a lots of scholarship. So I also took several scholarship during my college time, and it is like uh, for me it's like less than 1 lakh I spent it during my college time. Like for all 4 year I gave only less than 1 lakh to my college. So from where you learned C++? See, in my college we had a subject C++, like C subject, and C and C++ are almost equivalent. So from there only I learned, and I start practicing question, and I used to like read question. If I am not able to understand question, then I used to think the logic, and again if I am not able to get the logic, then I used to see the discussion. And the discussion I used to see a different approach, like if some person have written some different kind of C++, then I used to do research like what is like one few year back what happened. I saw a person who is using a for loop where they are just applying a auto, not int cat. They are not giving the data type of let's say I variable. So in that case they are just using auto and something like a and is to that array name. So I saw that it's really very unique, and I never saw something like this. So let's search about this, and I searched that on Google, and I got some really good article related to that, and I read that article, and this way I learned C++. थैंक यू विटामिन प्रोटीन क्या क्या नाम रखते हो आप लोग. नाइट लैंप दीदी इलेक्ट्रिकल में रख कर कोडिंग डीएसए कर सक का टाइम मिलेगा. ऑफ कोर्स टाइम मिलेगा, टाइम बहुत होती है कॉलेज में. बस आपको टाइम मैनेजमेंट आनी चाहिए. अनुराग, हाय अमृता, आई एम करंटली वर्किंग इन सिक्योरिटी एचटीईटी. I am having a 1 year of experience. If I want to switch to development domain, then do I need to work on development skill as well as along with? Yes, of course, you need to work on development. Like you need to have a basic understanding of development, like system designing, low level designing, high level designing, and of course, you need to have a knowledge of DSA. But it's not like during the interview they will never ask question related to React or Angular unless until you are applying for the startup. Like most of the product based company, after a year of experience, they don't ask any question related to any framework or any library. They ask question related to DSA and system designing. Is it okay if we can use JavaScript for DSA in the company? To, yeah, it's okay in the interview, but during the online test, sometimes some company don't give option of JavaScript. But generally, almost all company give option of C++ or Java, and of course sometimes Python. But JavaScript sometime I doubt कि कुछ company नहीं देता है. Please guide me to JE aspirant. What is best strategy, best time management? Okay, so you are JE aspirant, so you should not be here. This live session is not for you. Start solving questions, and of course, whatever thing is like one thing I just want to explain. Like lots of students get demotivated when they don't perform good in JE. So JE is not like end of life. Give your best, and if you even if you are not able to perform good in JE, then you can take admission in any engineering college. If you will work hard in the engineering college, then also you will be able to crack the company what an IIT and a top engineering college student used to get. I'm 2022 pass out and got selected in the Wipro, but till now I didn't get onboarding. Don't worry, they will onboard you very soon. And in the meanwhile, you can keep applying for another company and keep practicing the DSA, because at the end, of course, in future you will also have had planned to switch and all. Yes, it is right time to start DSA. There is no right and wrong time to start DSA. You just have to start from today itself. Didi, you spent 2 years starting college offline. What was your schedule? Okay. So during my college time, I used to wake up at 6 a.m. From 6 to 7 a.m. I used to go for swimming. Then after from 7:30 to 8, I used to take a breakfast, and then after I used to go to college. And during the college time, if I am having some bunk class, some classes off, then I used to complete whatever assignment assigned to me. For the college curriculum, I used to complete in that time only. And when I my college classes get over at 4:30, and after that I used to go for taekwondo. This is a sports that I was actively participate of. Like, I used to participate in this sport actively during my college time. And in that sport I used to give from I think 5 p.m to 7 p.m. And I used to reach to my hostel at 7 p.m. I used to take complete dinner by 8 p.m. And after that I used to go to study room from 8 to 11 or 8 to 12. Sometime 8 to 1 also I used to study. And that time i I used to give that time fully to DSA or something related to computer science, because my branch was ECE. And of course, being from the ECE, I need to be very proficient in CSE also to get a job in any CSE domain company. So I used to give this 5 hour every day, in the weekend, or like 10 hour every weekend for the in the weekdays 5 hour, 4 to 5 hour, and the weekend 10 hour for the CSE placement preparation, something related to DSA, computer fundamental, development, and any project and all. Apart from lead code, what will be the other good resource and rank in competitive programming matter? No, rank doesn't matter. Your knowledge matter though. So you need to be a very good in your problem solving skill. You should not focus on your rank. But of course, if you will keep practicing for a long time, then your rank will also increase. Even if your rank is not increasing, then also it's totally fine. If you will solve lots of questions, then at least you will be able to clear the online test and interview a product based company. So competitive programming is like something like, you if you are let me explain you the taking by some hypothetical scenario. So let's say there is a recruitment for army, and someone who is good at running will get some benefit in the army recruitment. So let's say there is a person who is an Olympic level runner. So of course that person will get benefited in the army recruitment. But that recruitment committee is not looking for all the Olympic person. Of course they will not get. So they are preparing the person who is just a state level or city level runner also. Or even if you are not a city level runner, but still you are fulfilling the bare minimum criteria, then also you will get selected for the army. So it's like, of course, the person who played at Olympic, they will get a more opportunity or something like a more priority. But they are less. They are not like, if you will see the top competitive programming, they are very less in number. And there are lots of job openings. So even if you are not good in rank, like even if your rank is not very good, then also you will get selected at top product based company. Canada or Australia, if you want to become a web developer. I'm not sure about another country. India is the best country for web development, and of course for IT sector. What is your next goal? I will think later. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. I got only 6.8 CGPA. No, CGPA doesn't matter. Still try to maintain 7 plus, or at least 7 plus. And if your CGPA 8 plus, then it's more than enough. Currently, I'm learning React, so I have a good grasp on JavaScript. But DSI, start DSA. DSA is really important. No matter how much good you are in the development, still you need a DSA for the software industry domain, like for the product based company. Any book for low level designing, follow some Medium blog, and there are lots of resources available online. I never followed any book. If you want to try some book for algorithm, then I followed one book that is CLRS. You can follow that book. That book is really good for the algorithm. Thank you, Shushmita. सो चलो मैं अब लाइव एंड करती हूँ। इट्स बिन 29 मिनट्स, सो अराउंड 30 मिनट्स से मैं लाइव हूँ। और भी कोई क्वेश्चन है तो यू कैन आस्क डाउन इन द चैट सेक्शन। ठीक है, मैं रुक रही हूँ, पूछो क्वेश्चन। How to overcome rejection? What is your attitude towards rejection? So I have already made a video on how I overcome my rejection from the Google. You can watch that video. You need to figure out that why you got rejection, and you need to work on that. And if you are still not able to figure out that why you got rejection, then you can discuss with your good friend and try to explain that what how you approach that question, and what was your way of what was your thinking process. And in the meantime you can get where you like mistake, like where you did the mistake. Night lamp, I need to see you. Thank you, you replied thank you. Where is your question? Please reply. But so night lamp, please आप क्वेश्चन को दोबारा से चैट सेक्शन में पेस्ट कर दो. आई कांट एबल टू फाइंड योर क्वेश्चन. दीदी, व्हाट विल बी द चैलेंज फेस्ड बाय इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर स्लाइड? सी, सारे ब्रांच का कोई ना कोई चैलेंज होता है. इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग देखो, एज कंपेयर टू सीएससी, सीएससी थोड़ा इजी होता है, बस ये सीजीपीए लाना इजी होता है. और इनफैक्ट यू कैन से कि इफ यू आर हैविंग इंटरेस्ट इन सीएससी एंड इफ यू आर लर्निंग इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग, देन ऑफ कोर्स फॉर यू इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट, not very difficult, bit difficult to maintain a CGPA. But CSE branch is good, like EC branch and electrical branch is also good. If you are like, what you can do, try to give your best in your first year, and you can change your branch in the first year itself. You can change your branch to CSE. So if you are able to change your branch, then it's really good. But even if you are not able to change the branch, then also you can keep maintaining your CGPA around 8, and you can keep practicing DSA CP kind of thing in your free time. सी सचिन, आई एम सेइंग दैट अगर आपके पास टाइम 3 आवर या 4 आवर या 2 आवर भी मिल रहा है आफ्टर द जॉब, देन योर एम शुड बी दैट यू आर गिविंग योर फुल 100% ऑफ दैट टाइम इन द डीएसए प्रिपरेशन. एंड चाहे कितना भी बेकार वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस क्यों ना हो किसी कंपनी का, आप 2-3 आवर तो निकाल ही सकते हो. राहुल, स्लाइड रैंक इज गेटिंग डाउन डे बाय डे पर ईयर. मैटर कौन सा आपको कॉलेज का प्लेसमेंट लेना है. कॉलेज का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बहुत अच्छा है, जाके एंजॉय करो कॉलेज, एंड प्लेसमेंट बाहर से लो. कोई भी कंपनी ये नहीं देखती है कि जो कॉलेज से स्टूडेंट अपीयर हो रहा है उस कॉलेज का रैंक क्या है. अगर आपका रेज्यूमे काफी अच्छा है तो कंपनी आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी जरूर देगी. एंड इवन इफ अगर कंपनी आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं दे रही है तो कोई भी आप मीडियम लेवल स्टार्टअप ज्वाइन कर लो, एंड आफ्टर सम ईयर ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस आप फिर से ट्राई कर सकते हो कंपनी के लिए. दी नॉन आईटी ब्रांच को चेंज चांस तो मिलेगा ना? हाँ मिलेगा, मैं खुद नॉन आईटी ब्रांच से हूँ. मेरा ब्रांच सीएससी नहीं है, मेरा ब्रांच ईसी है, और मुझे चांस मिला तो आपको भी चांस मिलेगा. स्लाइट हैज बिकम टायर वन. अरे कुछ नहीं, टायर वन ये सब कुछ नहीं होता, ये सब ऐसे ही अफवाह फैला हुआ है. टायर वन कॉलेज तभी होगी जब वहाँ की प्लेसमेंट अच्छी होगी. एंड कोई भी कॉलेज 1 साल 2 साल के अंदर में टायर वन नहीं बनता है. कॉलेज को टायर बनने में, वन बनने में बहुत टाइम लगता है, एटलीस्ट 5-6 ईयर 10 ईयर लगता है उसके लिए पूरा. सी, अगर आपका जेई रैंक उतना अच्छा नहीं है फिर भी आपको वो कॉलेज मिल रही है, तो वो कॉलेज कैसे टायर वन हो सकती है, ये भी तो सोचो. हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चन, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन, लाइक ऑन एन एवरेज यू कैन से कि मैं 5 क्वेश्चन और 4-5 क्वेश्चन कर लेती थी. लेकिन कई बार ऐसा होता था कि मैं पूरे दिन में एक ही क्वेश्चन की हूँ, और कई बार ऐसा होता था पूरे दिन में मैं 5 क्वेश्चन 6 क्वेश्चन या 10 क्वेश्चन कर ली हूँ. सो इट्स ऑल डिपेंड कि आप अपना फुल टाइम दे रहे हो या नहीं. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि यू हैव टू सॉल्व सम फिक्स नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चन पर डे. Ma'am, I am in TCS. How to get into Microsoft? You can start preparing, you can start preparing for a DSA and all, and of course you will get a job at Microsoft or any good company. Yes, system designing is important if you want to switch in the software engineering domain. आपने कभी हेल्थ की तरफ ध्यान नहीं दिया? क्या जब आप जॉब एनडीए से प्रैक्टिस करते थे? देखो, मैं जिम जाती थी कॉलेज के टाइम में, मैं तुरंत बता रही हूँ कि मैं ताइक्वांडो में थी। मैं 2 आवर पर डे ताइक्वांडो प्रैक्टिस करती थी, मैं स्विमिंग जाती थी मॉर्निंग में। ये सब कुछ करने के बाद भी मेरे पास कॉलेज के टाइम में 5 आवर वीकडेज़ में निकल जाता था और 10 टू 12 आवर और समथिंग लाइक 10 आवर वीकेंड्स में निकल जाता था। अभी मैं कंपनी में हूँ, तो फिर भी मेरे पास टाइम निकल जा रहा है, तभी मैं अभी लाइव सेशन ले रही हूँ एंड तभी मैं वीडियो क्रिएट करती हूँ। MCA course duration is only 2 years, so technical only 1 year for placement preparation. So tell me how to study. So start preparation from your day one, or if your MCA course duration is only 2 year, how can it be possible? Like कोई भी ग्रेजुएशन 3 साल से पहले कंप्लीट नहीं होता है। अगर आपको फिर भी ज़्यादा टाइम चाहिए तो आप एमसीए, अच्छा एमसीए, ओके, ओके, बीसीए के बाद एमसीए करते हो ना आप लोग, ठीक है। तो यू कैन स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फ्रॉम डे वन इटसेल्फ, बिकॉज़ आप टाइम को ज़्यादा नहीं कर सकते हो। वही चीज़ के बारे में सोचो जिस चीज़ को आप चेंज कर सकते हो। यू आर आप भगवान नहीं हो, आप टाइम को चेंज नहीं कर सकते हो, तो इसके बारे में क्यों सोच रहे हो? जो टाइम है उसको पूरा फुल यूटिलाइज़ करो। कॉलेज में सिखाते हैं वॉलीबॉल वगैरह। अरे मैं बता रही हूँ ना, स्लाइट इज बेस्ट कॉलेज फॉर स्पोर्ट्स एंड ऑल। हमारे कॉलेज में ऑलमोस्ट सारी स्पोर्ट्स क्लब है। यहाँ पे आपको वॉलीबॉल, बास्केटबॉल, ऑलमोस्ट सभी कुछ आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाएगी, जहाँ पे आप स्पोर्ट्स में काफी अच्छा कर पाओगे। यहाँ तक कि मैं पर्सनली बहुत सारे इंटर कॉलेज फेस्ट में गई थी, जहाँ पे जो भी हमारा रिक्वायरमेंट, ड्रेसेस एंड हमारा ट्रैवलिंग कॉस्ट, ये सब कुछ कॉलेज से हमें मिलता था। अ, ओके, साइकिल चाहिए कॉलेज में। सी मैं तो वॉक करके चली जाती थी, अराउंड 1 किलोमीटर वॉक करना पड़ता था हॉस्टल टू कॉलेज एंड सिमिलरली कॉलेज टू हॉस्टल, एंड बॉयज़ हॉस्टल तो और भी ज़्यादा पास है कॉलेज के मेन एरिया से। सो यू कैन वॉक ऑल्सो, नो नीड ऑफ साइकिल। सी मैं जब कॉलेज में गई थी तो मुझे कुछ नहीं आता था। मैं आपको पता ही है बिहार में स्कूल में कितना कम स्पोर्ट्स का कल्चर है। यहाँ पे शायद ही कोई स्कूल में स्पोर्ट्स पे ध्यान दिया जाता है, और अगर ध्यान दिया भी जाता है तो गर्ल्स बहुत लेस एक्टिव होती है स्पोर्ट्स में। तो जब मैं कॉलेज में गई थी, मुझे बास्केटबॉल नहीं आता था, मैं बास्केटबॉल सीखी थी, बास्केटबॉल टीम जॉइन करके। जस्ट आपको थोड़ा सीनियर से रिलेशनशिप अच्छा रखना पड़ेगा, जो कि आपको सिखाएँगे। हाँ, पे कोच कोई नहीं है, बट अभी रिसेंटली सुनी हूँ मैं कि कुछ कोच ये सभी हायर हुआ है। बट कुछ स्पोर्ट्स ऐसे हैं, जैसे कि यहाँ पे ताइक्वांडो में थी, ताइक्वांडो में यहाँ पे कोच भी था, स्विमिंग में कोच है वहाँ पे। सो कुछ स्पोर्ट्स में कोच है, कुछ स्पोर्ट्स में कोच नहीं है। सी अगर आपको अगर टाइम मैनेज करना है तो यू नीड टू बी लिटिल बिट रूड। सो अगर आपको कोई कॉल करके परेशान कर रहा है, तो आप सिंपली आप बोलो कि यू आर डूइंग समथिंग एल्स एंड यू आर नॉट हैविंग टाइम टू टॉक टू विद देम। आपने रिकर्शन डीपी कहाँ से? सब कुछ मैं खुद लीड कोड ये से करी थी। रिकर्शन डीपी के लिए एक आदित्य वर्मा का चैनल है, काफ़ी अच्छा डीपी पढ़ाया है, वो पढ़ सकते हो आप वहाँ से। बाकी सब कुछ मैं लीड कोड एंड ये प्रैक्टिस करते-करते मैं सीखी हूँ। मैं कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं अपनाई थी। बहुत लोग शॉर्टकट अपना करके अचीव करना चाहते हैं, बट उनके साथ वही होता है कि कुछ कंपनी तो निकाल लेते हैं, फिर ऑफ द प्रैक्टिस होते हैं 1 ईयर, सब कुछ भूल जाते हैं। ऐसा पढ़ाई करो कि ज़िंदगी भर याद रहे, और ज़िंदगी भर कभी भूलो नहीं। बेसिकली आपका डीएसए करने का मेन एम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल को इम्प्रूव करना होना चाहिए, प्लेसमेंट लेना नहीं होना चाहिए। सी मैं लीड कोड में कॉन्टेस्ट नहीं देती थी, मैं कॉन्टेस्ट देती थी कोड फोर्सेस, कोड शेप ये सब पे, एंड कोड शेप पे मेरा अराउंड 1900 के पास रेटिंग था, या उससे थोड़ा कम ही था, एंड कोड फोर्सेस पे मेरा अराउंड 15-1600 के बीच में अप डाउन होता रहता था। हाँ, रूम 3 सीटर है, और जो रूम का जो मेरा 6 मंथ का हॉस्टल चार्ज बस 600 लगता था। तो हॉस्टल चार्ज ही बहुत कम है कॉलेज का। मैं बता रही हूँ, स्लाइड सस्ता कॉलेज आपको इंडिया में कहीं नहीं मिलेगा। चलो, मैं लाइव बहुत देर से हूँ, मैं अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड करती हूँ। मुझे डिनर भी करनी है। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग दिस लाइव।